Well, I have thought about that a lot, and I'm not sure I know the answer to it. Some of it has to do with small living units. People make friends that they keep up with for life. That's one of the reasons I think so many people come back for Alumni Reunion Weekend. Some of the things are obvious. The classes are small, so professors keep up with their students, and students keep up with their professors, like to see them when they come back. In the last 30 years or so, as we developed a strong internship program, I think it's put students in touch with a lot of alumni, and vice versa. People have found their first jobs as a result of those things. So when you sort of put all that together, I don't think it's one thing or two things. It's kind of the combination. We attract very active social students, I think. They enjoy getting to know one another. They're extroverted in a way that you don't find on some campuses. They're very goal-oriented. And I don't know, I think, as I said, when you put all that together, there's something distinctive about it. Some of our trustees, I think, have not even been able to explain how it is that they care so much about this place. One of the reasons I think DePaul is a national institution is because we draw a large majority of our students from the Midwest. But then you go to any major city in the country, you'll find DePaul people who are active in their careers, active in the community. That may be true of some schools, but it goes back to your question about the distinctiveness. Something good happens to people here. It's almost like a religion to some people, the way they talk about DePaul. And you see it in such measurable things as the way alumni support the school. I mean, we've made a great deal of progress in the 21 years I've been president. I think I've been fortunate to have been here. One of the reasons we were able to do so much is because of the support of our alumni, and I mean that sincerely. But there's nothing magic about raising money. I mean, if you're fortunate enough to be president and you are president when a lot of money is being raised, people think you have some kind of trait or skill. I don't think it's that at all. I think it's the loyalty people have and why people give money, why they give support, why they sponsor internships. I think they still resonate with the values that we've been true to on campus. One obvious way is we have a very significant scholarship program. I'm able to say when I stand up before prospective students that not that DePaul will give you the best scholarship offer of any school you're considering, but if you want to come to school here, you can. I mean, we can make it financially feasible. That money has really, for the most part, come from alumni. Alumni have been active in helping us to internationalize the campus. I can't think of a single project we've completed in 21 years that we could have done without the kind of support we get from our alumni. Yeah. Well, I did a piece for the trustees 5 or 6 years ago, sort of reflecting on the first 15 years, and I pulled that out when I was getting ready to make my statement about leaving the presidency. And one of the things I had said was when you choose a new president, or if you're fortunate enough in the matching process, the dating process, values have to match up. And I think what we talk about, Midwestern values, hard work, the religious roots of the college, these things have matched up very well with the things Gwen and I think are important. So it's been easy for me to be here. I was comfortable with the school when I came. I grew more and more comfortable with it through the last 21 years. East College is still the central symbol of the campus. It's still the active center, even though we've changed Julian. If you come back, you can't recognize it from the building if you were here in the 60s. But science education has always been important here. That's what it's about. The music school's changing a great deal with the Green Center for the Performing Arts, but it's still, music has been at the core of the institution since the music school was begun. You mentioned the indoor tennis and track facility. Sports have always been, intramurals and sports a part. I would argue that the core values of the institution haven't changed at all. Even though we're involved now in a significant effort to internationalize DePaul, attract more foreign students and send more of our students off campus. Some people think that's new. It's not really new. You can go through and interview people coming back for the 50-year reunion. They'll talk about their off-campus experience. I think maybe going back to your original question, maybe one of the things that has kept DePaul sort of family-oriented and distinctive is that I don't think we've ever strayed from our core values. Well, first of all, I hope they have a wonderful time. And that's generally the case. Every once in a while you get a missed room assignment or something, or you look for somebody and they weren't there. But by and large, I think alumni have enjoyed the weekend because they enjoy seeing their friends. They enjoy seeing the progress of the school. If they've been supporters of the school, they like to see where their funds have gone and how we've grown. I think they see that the world has changed a great deal. They're pleased with some of the changes at DePaul as long as we, as I said before, stay aligned with our core values.